Hi, this is Tamika with Patience Pumps and Pine. I'm here with a Plan With Me video in my social media planner for the week of December the 30th. This is my first spread in my social media planner leading up into the new year. I've not really been planning in this planner for a while. I'm going to see how the views go for these videos, because if I can avoid filming it and editing it and posting it, then I would prefer to do that, because I've been putting a lot of effort over the years into this channel and it's not really doing what I wanted to do. So I'm trying to see what changes, if any, need to be made. So if I don't see that there's going to be a lot of attention given towards these videos, then that's going to change things. I understand right now people may not be watching a lot of videos because it's a holiday week. I get that, but I am going to be checking the analytics on all of my videos, because it's going to make a big difference in how I do things moving forward. So let's go ahead and pull my pages. These are inserts from Lights Planner Action. I don't remember the name of this insert. It's the B061 if you want to search it by the number. I don't remember the name. I know all of her inserts have names, but it's the B061. And this is the Planners Anonymous a Melody Planner cover for Under the Stars that I'm using. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put this off to the side. And we're going to just go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using Hello Winter from Live Love Posh. I think this was her winter book from last year or the year prior. And I have not used one of these sets of stickers. Well, there's a couple of sets I haven't used in here. But I haven't used these, I don't think. No, I haven't. So I think I'm going to go with this for today. It feels very weird planning in this planner because I haven't in so long, but we're gonna work with it. I usually just get very decorative in this space here and then kind of work from there. That's a pretty long piece. Let me pull this piece. I don't know how big it's gonna be in terms of the space, so it's gonna be something to get used to. Again, the limited space down here, because it is a smaller space that I'm working with. But I have so many different planners and so many different sizes, and I have rings, I have disc, I have hardbound. Last year I even used a 10, so I had it on strings. So I have a 10 again this year, but it's more like a bullet journal 10. But yeah, I have all of these different sizes of planners, and they all work for me in different ways. And I thought, you know, me bringing all these different types of planners and showing all these different types of planners would just be something that would be very welcomed in the community, because people would get to see different uses and different ways to different options, and see what kind of works for them based on that. But I know Happy Planner still kind of has the market in a chokehold a little bit, and that's all good as well. I'm fine with that. But I just thought that, you know, hey, that kind of helps people see the different options out there. They get to see how the planning looks in these different options. But I know that part of the issue I'm having with my channel is not people, it's YouTube. And I'm actually considering writing them and complaining to them, because it's a YouTube thing more so than anything. But yeah, I'm not going to keep putting forth all this effort if YouTube's going to keep doing the horrible things that they're doing, because it's like it's a waste of my time, whether I enjoy doing this or not. It's a waste of my time if I'm not seeing the growth, because they're constantly removing subscribers and things like that. And people think it doesn't happen, but it happens, and it happens more with content creators of color than it does with anyone else. Yeah, so we'll see. Now, if people just don't like being here, I get it. Fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I think one thing too is I'm too real, I'm too honest for a lot of people. And I get that. Everybody can't deal with that. That's fine as well. But one thing I'm never going to do is get on this channel and pretend to be somebody that I'm not. Never going to happen. I'm never going to do something against my moral values, my standards, or anything like that to increase viewership. That is just not going to happen. I'm not going to just go with the flow and do what everybody else is doing just for the sake of it. I tried that once. That did not work. So, yeah, you know, I just have to be true to me, and that's how I've always been. And I don't know any other way to be, to tell you the truth. I don't know any other way to be. What you see on here is who I am and what it is in real life. Like, it's no different. It's no different. So I don't know how to be any other way but to be me. And I'm not going to do anything that I'm uncomfortable with or try to be someone that I'm not, just to increase viewership on my channel. If that's the case, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I've had people tell me something, well, why don't you try? No, because I don't want to do that. No, I'm not going to do that just because I am certainly not a do it because everybody else is doing it kind of person. Not going to happen. I don't care if that's working for them. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it, because it's against what is authentically me. And I think that people just should respect that. You know, everybody doesn't want to do what everybody else is doing. And I'm one of those people. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I just don't. Like I said, I tried that once. It worked for everybody else, but for me. So, heck no. It's not happening. Alrighty. I'm trying to use some of these functional pieces back here. Need to do a checklist on Friday. I'm going to try to be more consistent this year with my scheduling of my videos and everything like that. Right now, because it's a holiday, the holidays, I admit it's not very consistent at all right now. But that is because it's the holidays, and I plan for that to get better over time. So I want to try and start filming everything I want to film on Saturday evenings / Sundays. So I have everything filmed for the week, and then throughout the week I'm not filming, maybe editing, but not filming, because it's a lot. It can get overwhelming. So definitely don't want to be dedicating too much time to filming during the week. And it's been a lot of filming lately because you've got your planner line up and you've got your planner set up videos and all that stuff. So it starts to become quite a bit that you're taking on, and it's a lot. So I'll be glad when I can kind of settle down a little bit from all of the filming. That's going to be nice. Alright, and then I think I'm going to do some bullet points on Monday. I think I'll do all of the colors. But yeah, I kind of got behind filming because I started working again finally, and that was just overwhelming and tiring, to tell you the truth. I was exhausted finally going back to work. It totally drained my body. I was even having body aches because I hadn't been doing any work for a while. So it was hard getting back into the groove of things. But I'm feeling much better about it all now. And if I'm going to work full-time and do this full-time and try to run a small business as well, I really need to rethink my scheduling of things. So when am I going to film? When am I going to edit? And the one thing I really hate is the editing. I can't stand it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So that's something that, holy mamma mia, just irritates me. I don't like it. And then you put in all this hard work and you want to see the fruits of it, and then sometimes you don't, which makes it even more frustrating because you know all the work that you just put in, and it's like, oh my goodness. So yeah. Let's grab this one. I wanted to use that moose head, but it's way too big for me to add it, and I didn't think about how huge that was. So it's not gonna fit, but I really wanted to put it in, but nah, got to pass on that one this time around. And I was even thinking maybe I could fit it here, but it's still huge, and I have an animal here and I wanted to put another animal over here. That's the thing. Okay, let me see if I can make the moose work. I just thought of something. I thought I could possibly get it to fit in. Nope, that's gonna cover like all of that box. Can I get it? Yeah, and I don't want to pull out the undo because that's what I would have to do. I don't want to do that. I mean, I could put it here, like in this space. I would have to remove that one sticker and one bullet point. I could do that. So let me move this. Just put it right here. We're going to move the bullet points. Maybe we'll just move them higher up. Well, I run that one, so we're going to have to pull that one up and get another one. So let's go to the back. It's this middle color. Okay, I'm going to white out this to-do. Okay, and then we're gonna see if we can't get this in right in here. And we're just gonna have to trim some of it. Let's just burnish down what's there. Yeah, because I definitely wanted another animal on this side of the page. So we'll just trim the extra here. Okay. That worked. I made it work. I'm happy I was able to make it work. I felt like there needed to be that balance. Now I want something here. Well, I guess I'll probably could only fit another floral there because another animal's definitely not going to fit there. Like, I'd have to cut off a whole bunch of that fox to put that fox there. It's too large. So let's go ahead and take this piece. And let's try it. We'll have to trim it as well. So all right, I'm surprised I was able to do that nicely. Okay, lovely. Alrighty, now I usually put some kind of quote here and here. Let's go to the back. I know there are quotes. I think there's quotes in this book. Yeah, there are. There's a few. Very few. Okay. I'm going to do this winter. I'm going to do it in the clear so that it'll fit here nicely. Okay. And let's do this cold hands, warm heart right in here. Sorry my chair is so squeaky. I've been wanting to get a new chair, but office chairs cost a heck of a lot of money. So, especially a nice one. But there's one that I have that I used to use in my classroom for years, but it's in my den now. And Sam's has that same chair again. It's a Serta office chair. It was $100 when I bought it years ago. It feels amazing, but I can't carry it back to work because it won't fit in my car. And my older brother, has a truck, but I don't want to bother him about getting it to my job for me. So I was thinking I could buy me another one and just put it together at work. You know, I can fit the box in my car. I just can't fit the put together chair in my car. And so I was thinking just buy another one and put it together at work. That's what I'm thinking, because it is one of the most comfortable chairs. It's very, very comfortable. And my godson is kind of taking over the one in the den because he's the only one that's usually back there on the computer and stuff. But oh my gosh, I am really considering getting another one. But I haven't decided yet. Because my thing is, who am I going to get to put? Oh, I could see. Yeah, I think I know who I could get to put it together for me at work. I don't want to say too much about my job because I have some very nosy people in my life and they don't need to know my business. So I don't say too much about my work on here anymore. Because I believe, were really trying to block my blessings before, and I don't got time for that. So yeah, I don't really discuss too much. Just know I got a job. Those that were praying for me, thank you. but I did acquire a job. So just choose not to give a bunch of details of my life because of the nosy people that are in my life. It's none of their business. None of their business at all. All right. There we have it. So I'm going to go ahead and date this. These are undated inserts. And usually I usually just write in the date for these anyway, so it's not a big deal. Sometimes I'll use stickers, especially if I'm using a kit. I don't always use stickers. I try to go back and forth with the stickers. For one, it creates bulk, and two, I just don't always feel like fooling with them. So there's that. Let's go ahead and put these inserts back into our planner cover. So this is my monthly section. I have these. These are also from Lights Planner Action. These are the B250, and I got them in the blackout with the, is that silver? I think that's silver ink. So you can get silver, gold, or white when you buy those blackout inserts. I just broke my nail. Great. Yeah, that's great. Just broke my nail trying to open that up. Alrighty, I think this came out really, really nice. I love those different shades of pink together. I think they just look really good, and I love the animals. Those are nice. So I'm happy that I was able to get the moose on there because I wasn't sure if that was going to work. So again, I do use these inserts for my social media planning. What I do is usually write down which videos need to be filmed and what's going to be filmed what day, what's going to be uploaded, any special things that I want to work on, things like that. All right, that's all I have for you in this video. Comment below, let me know what you think. Do you use a social media planner? And if so, what type of planning system are you using for social media? All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.